Thank you, Ed. Hey, everybody.
You know what time it is.
Boom shakalaka! That was a fun one. Boom shakalaka. And you know what? Our studio audience didn't even chime in. We got to do it again.
All right, on the count of three.
No, Ed's going to say, Ed, will you
Oh,
say it
okay.
again? Because LaTanya and Carrsan are our studio audience and they didn't say it.
We're on the ball this time.
All right.
You know what time it is.
Boom shakalaka! That's
All
right. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now,
Yes.
that's the kind of kickoff we need on a Friday.
It's a beautiful day. We still have maybe about a teaspoon of decent weather left. So
It's been a long week, so who doesn't want a great kickoff like that?
Yes.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Ms. Rocki and Chaveevah Live North End Update.
that's right. It's always something good happening on the north end and
Everywhere else. And you know this, but some people actually don't know it because they've been virtually square, seriously. So we have to tell you, hopefully you're joining us today and you're enjoying this wonderful day.
yes, absolutely. That's where we come in to provide that good stuff that you need and want to know.
That's right. And the good stuff today, Chaveevah, we have some awesome guests.
Yes, we do. Every Friday we have awesome guests. This particular Friday we happen to have LaTanya Graves from NAACP and also Carrsan Morrissey from
Right.
Grout. Yes.
That's right. And LaTanya Graves, the LaTanya Graves, is not only from the NAACP, my peer is the president.
oh,
Yeah, she's the president of the NAACP,
Make it
an
plain.
East High graduate and also Upper Iowa graduate. And she's done so much valuable work in the community. And we're going to hear a lot about some of the forums that are planned for some of the candidates, City Council, of course, the mayoral candidates. And we're going to ask her some questions about what it's like to be the president of the NAACP.
okay, that's right. And Carrsan Morrissey is not just from the Grout Museum.
Okay.
They're an independent filmmaker, and their film Roulette Girl just recently debuted at the Waterloo Center for the Arts.
Right.
And they'll also be talking about the upcoming Spirit Walk.
Right. I got
Yes.
to work with Carrsan last year, and what a gem. I mean, he's got the right job, that's for sure. He just really embellishes everything that the Grout Museum is.
That's right.
And I said he, I meant they. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I want to make sure that we are politically correct and make sure we honor everybody's situations here. And today our Give It Air is going to be a great thing.
That's right. We're going to be talking again. As a matter of fact, all month, I believe, we're going to be touching on domestic violence. Right. And relationships, healthy relationships, and relationship rights.
That's right. That's right. Okay, and so we got a shout out to Ed and Agnes. We love our crew here at Waterloo City Hall Public Access Studio.
Absolutely. And they make us look good every Friday.
All the time. They're always throwing up those great graphics just when we don't even know they got them, and they just work it. They work that TV magic. And
Right.
they talk about us too. We don't know what they're saying, but that's
I
okay.
hear some giggles and stuff, so I know, yeah.
Okay, Chaveevah. We got some things that are going on. We just want to shout out to people in the community that are making such a great difference. I saw some post on Facebook. Matt Gilbert is heading up a committee over there at the Walnut Street Church, and I think they're working on revitalizing that. So I just thought that was so exciting.
Yes, absolutely. And one of our Facebook friends, Ty Smith, we need to congratulate her.
Oh, girl.
Yes, absolutely. She recently became part of the Under Armour global team, and she'll be featured in their fitness magazines and videos. How cool is that?
That is so amazing. She paired up with Instagram, and she's been doing a lot of great work. And we had her on our show, on our Zoom show, and she was talking about her booty camp. So that was
Yeah,
fun.
booty boot camp. Yeah.
Okay, Booty Boot Camp. Yeah, so congratulations to her. Also, last thing we're going to say is if you missed JJ Moses, that inspirational talk last night, honey, you missed something because he was at UNI at the Diversity,
gathering.
Inclusion, and Social Justice Department had JJ there, and he was just talking to the students about all the things that they need to know to remain focused and accomplish their goals. So yeah, and the mayor actually gave JJ a wonderful honor of giving him the key to the city.
Wow.
So yeah, and he pulled that big key. That would had to be some TV magic because he pulled that big key right out of his pocket. So I thought that was a little fun. And congratulations to JJ and to all that saw that.
Okay, yep, and newsflash, birthday people, make sure you stick around so that you can hear your birthday shout out and song. We've got a couple of great singers in here, right?
Right. Oh yeah, Carrsan can really sing. And I know LaTanya, she goes, I don't know what church. LaTanya, what church? New Hope. She goes to New Hope, and I know she's singing really good all the time.
Yes, right, and everybody hears us every week and know what great vocals we have to offer. So
Exactly.
you don't want to miss it, right?
Exactly. All right. Ed, do we have anybody that's joining us on the Rocki and Chaveevah page today? We switched up a little bit, so we hope we have some viewers.
Well, I guess including me, you have 5 viewers.
Oh, thanks, Ed.
And Amy Cast has made a comment. She says hello.
Awesome.
Hey, Amy.
Amy. Okay, so Amy's in one of our drawings.
Oh, that's
Right.
right.
And
That's right. Okay.
I think we're going to talk to our guests with our Give It Air. I think we're going to introduce them
Okay.
right now. Have the drawing, do the Give It Air.
Okay.
All right. Well, without further ado, we're going to introduce our guests, LaTanya Graves and Carrsan Morrissey. Yay!
All right.
Right. And while they're coming up, we're going to talk about that Halloween situation that we have going on. Remember the trunk or treat?
Guys, yep, you've
Yes.
got a microphone right next to you on the edge of the. Yep.
Yes, we have a trunk or treat going on October 27th, Chaveevah.
Yeah, be sure to watch our page. Amani Community Services is sponsoring that, and that's going to be, I mean, that seems to be the way to go anymore, as opposed to door-to-door trick-or-treat. Just have a big event somewhere. In this case, they call it the trunk or treat.
And then also October 20th, we have the spoken word in Cedar Rapids, and that's coming up as well. And I think, yep, there that one is. Watch our page. Go look for that, and you will find it on the North End Update page. All right. And we have our wonderful guests. Yay!
All right.
Now, I know I've seen you guys are probably both been on these real important shows. I've seen you on the Steel Report, where you actually have to think really hard and answer all the questions just right. But you here with Rocki and Chaveevah Live, we fixing to have some fun.
Okay.
Okay. I see you let your hair down, so I'm glad about that. Carrsan, welcome so much. We're so glad to see
Thank you so much. I'm always so happy to be here with you guys. So.
Oh, great. All right.
I know. So our Give It Air today, we've been this is Domestic Violence Month, and we've been talking a lot about relationship and relationships and how important they are to have rules.
Yeah.
So I think Agnes may have the graphic from last week, but let's just touch base on some of them, Chaveevah, some of the rules that we had up. Actually, we have them printed right here, thanks to you.
Yep, because in a way, I mean, I guess you don't think of a relationship as having quote unquote rights, but absolutely, it's a work in progress, and you want to be treated well and properly and honored. And yes, we do have the graphic up there. And, sometimes younger people may have absolutely no idea,
that this is a right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just kind of, one of them that reached out to me was, spending time with my friends and family. Sometimes I think young people, if you're just starting relationships, sometimes you can't tell if a person is being too too aggressive and wanting too much of your time, or if this is normal, or what to compare it to. If might be your new first relationship. What boundaries do you guys think? I mean, what kind of things would be a red flag for you in a relationship if you want to spend time with your family and your partner is like, you know what, you spend too much time with your family? LaTanya, do you have any? Can you speak to that?
Well, if he or she is expecting you to just be with them 24/7, you know, to me that's a red flag, especially in the beginning. Now, once you've been together for a while and you tie the knot, that's a totally different story.
Okay.
But if you're just starting out and, you know, they're expecting you to drop all ties with everything you're involved in, red flag.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Carrsan? You got
I mean-
any thoughts on that?
I mean, I think you follow Shelby on Facebook, so I'm pretty outspoken about these sorts of things. And
Okay.
I think that the main thing that I look for, I warn people to look for in a relationship, is anytime it seems like you're getting that kind of gaslighting of like, oh no, that's fine, you go do that, I'll just be here doing whatever. Like you start to get that manipulation, or if your partner is making you feel guilty about wanting to occasionally take some time for yourself or to spend time with your friends, that's a huge red flag. You know, if it feels like, if you're scared to bring something up around your partner that shouldn't be something that makes you nervous, that's something to watch out for. I think that people that haven't been through that before, that's something to, you know, check for in your relationship.
That kind of dovetails into one that stood out for me, and that is I have the right to privacy. Privacy, you know, and you think, I mean, because I'm not naming any names because it's so long ago, but I had I had a partner that would be offended, you know, like would ask me the question, "What are you thinking right now?"
Oh, wow.
And if I say,
You
"Oh,
mentioned that
nothing,"
last
or
week, yeah.
without, you know, no, everybody's thinking about something at some time, and we just
Yes.
really pick and prod about what I was thinking at that given moment. I'm like,
Ooh, that's getting pretty deep, right into your head.
yeah,
Right? Okay.
right.
All right. So we just want to remind our viewers that, you know, if you feel like something's wrong, you know, don't be afraid to speak out, you know, even if it means to, you know, get some help maybe for whatever, counseling, or whatever it takes in your situation. Just be aware. I think that's our point.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yes, indeed. Okay, what's next, Chaveevah? Our Soul Town. We got to ask you guys, do you subscribe? To the Soul Town. Yes?
Yeah, actually, ever since I was first on the show with you guys.
All right. All right.
Our work is done.
There you go. Right. But we still have to tell our viewers.
Yes, okay, like we tell you absolutely every Friday. This is a fantastic magazine. It includes a lot of stories of interest. Now, this Cubs fever, the cover issue, I mean, the cover story was pretty good, and it was funny too because Cub fans are really diehard. They are.
I have
Yeah.
neighbors.
And this young man is talking about, I guess, his experience of going to Wrigley Field and really seeing, you know, and as Chicagoan, that's kind of you know, it's not unusual to have had that experience. I have go to the Wrigley Field and to just go to you know, see the Cubs live. And this, he had a saying that I had no idea. This is funny. Cubs stands for Come Undone Before September.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought that was kind of cold. Come undone before September. But anyway, their fans are in it to win it all the time.
Get your copy of the Soul Town at
That's right. TheSoulTownMagazine.com. Don't you miss it.
right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the Cubs don't choke every September, but it's okay.
know. I
Or
think-
come undone.
Yeah, I think they, in recent years, I think fairly good.
Okay.
Enough to build their fans' hope.
Right. We want to talk to you guys about all your stuff here, but we got to have a drawing because today is drawing day.
Okay.
Exciting.
Chaveevah, we had a contest and we asked our viewers, how do you watch Rocki and Chaveevah live? And we had some answers, Chaveevah.
Okay, yep. Charmin Atkinson says she watches on her iPhone.
Hey, Charmin, thank
Yeah.
you.
Amy Cass.
Amy,
Yep,
yes,
she said
she's in the
she-
drawing.
oh. Yeah, she live on Facebook on Friday, like today. She watches us on YouTube and on Mediacom channel 79-4.
Right, or maybe Channel 17, I
That's
think.
right.
Yes. And then I think Mary Cagley said on Facebook on Fridays at 4 p.m. or reruns.
Okay.
We got reruns that you can go look at on YouTube. Just check us out on North End Update. So, Carrsan, you're a drummer. Drum roll, please.
I'm not a drummer, but I'll drum roll today.
And you get to do the honor. Wait, we got our names in here. And we're going for what? Oh, we got to show them, Chaveevah, what
Yes.
they win.
Ta-da!
Okay, wait. Show them the cards. Maybe we
They're a
can get
set of 4 greeting cards.
Yes.
Here's 2 of them. Okay.
Right. Chaveevah's artwork. And you know, some people actually frame
Neat.
these.
Right. You know, yeah, a lot of people just make an art grouping and frame them.
Yes.
And that's perfectly fine.
This is
and
one
they
of
don't
my
actually mail them to anyone, but
I like this.
Beautiful.
That's called Ladies' Night.
okay.
That's us. Me, you, and Chaveevah.
All right,
Okay.
I hear you. I can get with that.
Okay. And our winner is
Charmin Atkinson.
Charmin.
All right,
All
Charmin,
right.
okay.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Charmin. All right, we love that because she blessed us. Now, Charmin is the owner of
Braided Girl Pampering.
Braided Girl Pampering. So if you want to pamper somebody, just get online and check out Braided Girl Pampering. And she has boxes of every size and price, Carrsan.
Sounds amazing.
I know. She can get you a bath kit, a movie kit, you know, anything, $10, $15, $20, $25, whatever you want to spend. So, all right. I know our time is getting low. What you want to say, Ed? I can see you over there chomping at the bit. Nothing? I can tell right through your mask. Okay. Chaveevah, what do you want to talk to? We got to talk to LaTanya first because it's ladies first around here.
That's right, LaTanya. Tell our audience what you do. As we've mentioned that you are the president of the NAACP. What do some of your duties include? What kind of fires do you put out?
OMG. Okay, so we get calls in regards to educational complaints, criminal justice complaints, housing complaints, DHS complaints. It's ongoing every day, and so we have committees that also chair the criminal justice, the educational, the housing. And so once we receive the complaints, we have the individuals fill out a release form so that we can talk to the other side. And the thing that I always tell people is you need to tell us everything from A to Z because we do not like to be surprised.
Oh, right.
And that has happened. And I can state something personally that involved my grandsons, and they had told me something, and I wrote a scathing letter.
Oh.
And so, and then once I actually saw the video, I went down to the police station and saw the video and found out what they said was untrue. But you know how it is when it's someone like your grandchild.
Yes.
Son,
Oh, you want to believe
you're going to go to bat.
Oh, yeah.
And so, but again, I found out it wasn't true, so I did apologize because I just feel you can't be too big to not apologize when you see that what they told you was an untruth.
Okay.
So, but we take every complaint seriously and we investigate it. And sometimes people are not happy with the outcome, and sometimes they are. And so it can go both ways, you know. And I just always tell them that, again, when you file that complaint with us, do not leave anything out, because if we're going to advocate and we're out here being activists. And the one thing that people don't understand is the NAACP fights for the rights of all people.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And so, and it was formed by a group of both white and black individuals that felt the things that were being done to black people was atrocious. And so they came together, formed the NAACP, and so we've been fighting for the rights of all people ever since. So
Wonderful.
So how many
Yes.
how many members are there here locally?
locally, we have about 200.
Okay.
Nationally, it's about 2 million members.
Oh, wow.
And it's, like I said, people from all walks of life, from every background,
Every nationality.
every
culture.
nationality, you know, and we're just, again, advocating for those that have been discriminated against, have been abused, have been mistreated, have been falsely accused, and so that is our goal, to ensure that everyone is treated equal and that they receive justice in sometimes an unjust system.
All right.
Ooh, say that, because we certainly know that that's certainly true. I know you're located over there at Bakari, in the same building as
Yes.
Bakari.
Yes.
And also, I want to ask you how closely you work with that organization as well as human rights, because it seems like they kind of work hand in hand.
Well,
perhaps.
actually, I'm employed at Bakari. I'm a counselor / administrator
Okay.
/ everything.
Everybody, all the time.
Right.
Yeah, sounds like
But
you're a lot of
people that know me know, you know, if you call on me and I can help you in any way, I'll be there, and it does not matter who you are, what you do, and I just jump on the bandwagon when I feel something is right. I jump on the bandwagon, and it does not mean that the NAACP has to be at the forefront. It just means that we're going to advocate for people, again, that are being mistreated or discriminated against. And so sometimes other organizations take the lead and we fall behind, but we don't mind doing that, because when we're fighting for, and I'm going to use John Lewis's, when you're getting in good trouble is a good thing to do. So,
Okay,
right.
that's right. That's right. And we're gonna get back, because we got to
Okay.
ask you some things about that forum, the forums that are coming
Okay.
up. You have some more of those to talk
Yes,
about.
yes.
And also, what else was it? There was another question. It'll come to me in a minute.
Okay.
But we want to make sure we don't miss out on Carrsan. We got to sing happy birthday and all that stuff. Carrsan, talk to us about what you've been doing. What was it? Roulette Girl.
Roulette.
Yes, we got to hear about that
Uh,
first.
Well, yeah. Outside of everything I do for the Grout Museum, I'm also an independent artist. I had a showing at the Waterloo Center for the Arts. Oh goodness, feels like a million years ago already. It was on October 9th.
It wasn't long ago.
It wasn't,
right.
but it was great. It was sold out. We had over 60 people there, and it was really amazing. It's also really cool because the Art Center hosted it, so it was the first time I didn't put it on myself. It was something that we were invited to do, and that was really special. So
Right.
outside of keeping myself busy in my day job, I also give myself plenty to do after the fact.
Oh,
But the two go
wow.
hand in hand. Being creative allows me to do my job at the Grout better, and it allows me to improve the things that we do there, as well
Sure.
as making my own things on the side. So
Speaking of your other things on the side, do you have any other projects sort of in the works, or?
always, oh goodness,
Okay.
yeah, I'm working on a series right now, and working on a couple other films that I want to make, as well as just my own random things that I come up with to do.
Which is so fun.
Yeah.
And I think you guys have met. You're on a committee together. I don't know
We
what.
haven't gotten to meet in person,
Yeah,
but yeah, I
'cause
have
yeah, we've
enormous
been meeting
respect for
Zoom.
everything that you do, and I can't imagine.
Thank
Right,
you.
and
So-
and likewise for him. He's just, or Carrsan is so talented.
Just Carson's fine.
Just Carrsan is so talented. Yeah, and it's a treat to know you. So tell us about this strollings with the spirits.
Yeah,
It's
well,
coming up.
Spirit Walk, Strolling with the Spirits. It gets called a million different things, but yeah, it's a great project. And honestly, if you want to talk about using creatively what I do outside of work at work, this is a great example of that. So Strolling of the Spirits is one of the most iconic events that we do. And in the past, it's kind of been just about highlighting famous figures from Waterloo history, but lately we've also sort of been using it as a way to show off different groups from Waterloo history and kind of show the diversity that the city has. So last year we featured all famous Black people from Waterloo history, and in which you also starred as one of the amazing characters, your own grandmother. And this year we're doing women from Waterloo history, which you are also going to be making an appearance as a relative. And it's really, really neat because the Spirit Walk to me is just a great example. It's a great way to show just how incredible the people from Waterloo are. You know, a lot of these, it's not like they're all like nationally famous people, but this city has produced so many amazing individuals, and this is just a chance to highlight that, from, you know, regular people to famous city builders. So
Is it going to be, what's the format going to be? Is it going to be done in person as it had been in some years past, or is it going to be like the movie that you made last time?
Yeah, so this year's going to be in person. It's going to be at Fairview Cemetery on Saturday, October 23rd. There's 2 different showings you can go to, one at 3:30 and one at 7 p.m. You do have to pre-order your tickets online, but they're available now at www.gmdistrict.org. It's absolutely worth it. It's an incredible event. And I'm not just saying that because I get to write the scripts.
But you do a great job at that.
It's a huge honor, and it's something that I think everyone should go to because, one, it's fun. You know, it's almost a form of live theater, which is really neat. But also, it's just a great way to learn about the history of this city, and not just the places, but the people who helped make it what it is. So
Right. Well, great. Thank you for sharing that with us. And we hope to see, and the bus comes, tell us how that works, right?
So it's not a bus, you actually just go there yourself.
Oh, you just go there.
So you can just go whenever you want, and there's a big parking area at the back of the cemetery. We're going to post about that too.
Sure.
But yeah, you just drive there yourself with whoever is coming with you, and meet up for the tour. It's really fun and simple. I think it's going to be about 45 minutes to an hour, so it's not a huge chunk of time. And it's going to be really fun, really neat.
Super. So. Can't wait. Okay, so now I think, Chaveevah, we'll probably have to ask you about these forums. Who's coming up before we sing happy birthday?
Let me pull that
beautiful
up.
Birthday people are just chomping at the bit to hear you sing soprano.
As she laughs in her deep voice. So, the League of Women Voters of Black Hawk Bremer Counties and the Black Hawk County chapter of the NAACP have a number of forums coming up. There is one on Thursday, October 21st, and that will be the people that are running for the Waterloo City Council. It will be from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
How many people
and
are there?
you can catch it on the League of Women Voters Facebook page. Okay. So Waterloo City Council, there are, I think it's 8 people.
Okay.
If
I don't know if
I'm
you can.
correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
8
okay.
people. Okay, yeah. We're right here at the city. They know all that.
Okay.
Okay. and what else? Do you
And
have
then
for
the
them?
next one is going to be, oh, I'm sorry. I skipped one. Let me go back. Tuesday, October 19th,
Okay.
the Cedar Falls City Council will have theirs from 7 to 8:30. Again, Tuesday,
Okay.
October 19th from 7 to 8:30. And then Thursday, October 21st, it will be the Waterloo people that are running for seats. And then on Tuesday, October 26th, it will be the Waterloo Mayoral candidates that are running. And that again, 7 to 8:30. And then Wednesday, October 27th, the Cedar Falls Mayoral candidates. Again, 7 to 8:30. And you can view them on the League of Women Voters Facebook page.
Wow.
Okay, so this is going to be like a Zoom.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. So we can watch them all live.
Yes.
Oh, how nice. How nice. And you know, this whole thing has been so crazy. The whole election process and everything has been quite a challenge for, I think, everybody.
Everybody.
And this country is polarized, and it's no different here in our own community. So
Yes.
we want to make sure.
And also, you can vote right now. And I just
Right.
found that out. I went to the courthouse to drop off my absentee ballot request form, and he was like, "Well, would you like to vote right now?" And I said, "I can vote right now."
Right,
And
this
he
very
said
minute.
yes. And so on Wednesday, I voted.
Yeah,
So-
in-person absentee voting is good all the way up to the 1st of November.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Good
so.
to know.
I realized if I can steal 10 seconds, I forgot to list who's appearing at the Spirit Walk this year.
Oh,
If I can do that really, I just want to make sure everyone gets their shout out, including you. So the spirits at the Spirit Walk this year are going to be Harriet R. Russell Head, portrayed by Katie Marie Albright, Maud J. Rath, portrayed by Gina Marie, Elizabeth Brooks Starr, portrayed by B.J. Kaesner Muller, I apologize if I mispronounced it, Frances Augusta Grout, portrayed by DeRay Davis, and of course Alice Hickey, portrayed by none other than Rocki. So.
Okay.
Did I break the show? Did I
No.
throw?
You're in the headlights. Sometimes I'm still on the back of the motorcycle when there's nobody on the front. No, I think it's time for us to move on and shout out our birthday people. As we do every week, we've got some great people, and we want to make sure we wish every last one of them a happy birthday. Latasha Frost Kirare, excuse me if I'm mispronouncing your last name, happy birthday, dear. Keith Bruton, my cousin, happy birthday. Ida Edmiston, Jeremy Holmes, Stephen Buckles, and May Ambrose. Happy birthday to you too. All right. Henry Kennedy, Ronald Keaton, Tara Hickey, one of those Hickey girls? Yes. Jean Agbasi, John Kofer, and Morena Amor Hickey, another Hickey girl. Happy birthday to you all.
It's a Hickey Girl party.
I tell you. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we always have the best birthday people.
That's right. And now we're getting ready to have the best singing.
I know. Carson, what's your octave? Are you tenor? Tenor? Okay.
Can't
let
quite
me-
hit the low notes with this voice, unfortunately.
Can you, let's just tune up a little. Me.
Me.
Oh, good.
Go ahead.
And LaTanya, I know
We
you
got
can
somebody
go
that
over
can
there at
really
your
sing
church.
here.
At New Hope, I hear you all the way from Broadway Street.
Don't hear me.
Okay. Okay, Chaveevah, I'm sure you would agree
It couldn't fit more perfectly
than to have a world party.
on the day you came to be.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
That's right.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday
All
to
right, come on
ya.
now.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
All right.
We
did it, y'all.
We did
We did
it. We got through it.
Man.
I think we sounded great.
I think we did. After I did this, and y'all acted like you could hear what I'm saying. Okay. Well, thank you all so very much for watching with us today. We're going to be on Rocki and Chaveevah page a little bit more. We were doing North End Update for a little while, and we're going to switch back. So look for us next week right here. And until next time,
That's right. Be sure to keep doing
more of
of what makes you awesome, like LaTanya
and
like Carson.
because it makes
It
us,
makes us
all
all look good.
good.
All right.
See you next
See you
time.
next time.